Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Eric Sogard. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, 1 batter into the game.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. Sogard stands at second with no outs. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That is it. The second baseman, Keston.
Now in the box, Keston Hiura. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Pause, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. And he got him.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Here's a high pop-up. Rojas is there for it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Brewers lead it 2-0. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Garcia has it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's his swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 1 inning in the books here. Brewers are out in front, 2-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And there's ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Settling in now, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Eric Sogard. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A runner on first with 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alfaro gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're up 2-0. leading off the inning, Isan Diaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this will be fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Jorge Alfaro will be next. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
1 out, nobody on. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up now, Lewis Brinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's over. 3-1. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Runners on first with 1 down. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 the count. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Line, but speared on a hop, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Marlins leave one. They're down 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a A swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, Caleb Smith as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Caleb Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under this one. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Anderson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Two and 0.
No strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1. Misses down below the knees.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Brandon Woodruff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up at knots.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Corey Dickerson, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is there to put it away for route number 1.
Second baseman, Isan.
Digging in to try it again, Isan Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Ball even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the 1-0. Rojas is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2 balls and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Sogard, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eric Sogard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Villar, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Line hard, but foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
23, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for Miami. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Sterling Sharp takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that misses inside 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Liner in there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Isan Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. In there, 3-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
This is popped up. Arcia is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Avisail Garcia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And it's 1-1. Two and 1.
The count is 2-1.
Here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, and the Brewers move out in front now 3-2.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
The third baseman, number 7.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard. No balls and 1 strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Get up and stretch, and Milwaukee's taking a 3-2 lead. Ray Black gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ray Black.
Leading off the inning, Lewis Brinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, Dero, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Number 5, John Birdie.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jonathan.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Sogard in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
J.P. Fireisen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
J.P. Fireisen.
Brian Anderson will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Feiereisen, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Marlins 2. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now, Keston Hiura. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Marlins 2. Brent Suter comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1.
One out, one on in a 1-run game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They trail 3-2. Stephen Tarpley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home.
That's outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
This is pulled into right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Marcia.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Striding in, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
That's out. Ball, that's low.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ben Gamble.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. The Brewers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Now batting, Lewis Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lewis Brinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-2 on the ground to third, fielded by Sogard, and there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Lays off 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Francisco Cervelli will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jonathan Villar is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Milwaukee jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Corbin Burns earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line.